Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizano, and you are listening to another episode of the world famous, the University Love, the best podcast in 1, 2, 3 galaxies. But, ladies and gentlemen, you and I would just call this show Online Marketing Moves, and we are coming to you live today. We were supposed to record this show yesterday. We're recording this show. It's late Friday night, early Saturday morning. We will upload it today. But ladies and gentlemen, we are happy to be talking to you now. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about the negativity. Negative news can make you some money. Negative news can make you money. Now, the reason why I bring this up the other day, well, first off, people are mostly fake positive, okay? People love news. People love mess. People love to see other people fall down. From you got the Diddy, you got the R. Kelly, you have the WNBA. They had their best, well, not their best, but one of the players that is driving the bus when it comes to ratings in the WNBA. She just got eliminated. People are happy about that. A lot of the WNBA people claim that they've been harassed and all this kind of stuff, and the negativity around the WNBA has drawn more viewers than ever before. It is mind boggling, and because I've watched the WNBA I watched the WNBA in the first year. I remember the first 4 championships in the WNBA was won by the Houston Comets. They were one of the best teams. They had some of the greatest players that ever lace them up. Okay, the WNBA has been around a long time, but now that the WNBA is finally getting the attention that the deserved attention that it should be getting, what is the most attention? Negative. Okay, whether it be, oh, these Caitlin Clark fans are quote unquote racist, which, they are not fans of the basketball. They just want to shout, nonsense to people for some reason, which is weird. But they are using the WNBA to be racist, which is very strange. And so you have the players, they're screaming about racism on Twitter, which you can always just shut it off, but that's neither here nor there. The point is, the WNBA, a lot of negativity is surrounding the WNBA, and more people now is watching the WNBA than ever before. Diddy has not, I don't know when the last time P. Diddy has dropped the album, but he mainly was just going around being kind of famous, being famous, And now that he has been busted and he went to jail, and people found out about all this baby oil in his house allegedly and all this kind of stuff, the memes, the fall of Diddy, it's breaking news, So people love negative. Do not be fooled by people that, positive vibes, good energy, all this kind of stuff. They want good energy in their life. They don't want good energy in your life. They want negative. The more negative you can be, the better. Okay? This is why the news, if it bleeds, it leads. This is why this is a thing. And so the other day I saw, that this guy, Offset, he was upset that his wife or ex-wife, whatever, I don't know their relationship status, but he was upset that he was trying to allege that she was cheating on him while she was pregnant. And so I had to go look, because I don't keep up with celebrity gossip. This is not 1999 for me, so I can't keep up with everybody. But apparently he is a known cheater. This is not his first rodeo. He's been accused of cheating in the past. They have 2 kids. They've been married for a while. And so I just thought to myself, I remember when I took my daughter to Walmart. It was like February, I believe. My wife happened to be in New Orleans, and so we happened to be at McDonald's, and they had the Offset, Cardi B, some kind of meal, some kind of package meal that you can get. They're in love and all this kind of stuff. And I thought that's cute, that's nice, you know. And you know, I'm sure I'm sure when people saw that, they thought, man, he's a known cheater, blah 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 blah. Why would they want to blah 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 blah? And so I say all that to say there are going to be more people excited about them breaking up than actually buying the love meal from McDonald's, which is bananas. But that's the world we live in. So when it comes to negativity in your marketing, you can always go negative, and people would look, people will see. Why do people love redemption stories? Because something bad happened to you. Oh, you were on drugs. Oh, your mother beat you. Oh, your family abandoned you. And then people like, but what happened? You came back. You fought through all that negativity, and then you triumph. And then, of course, what do people want to see when you can't get too high in this society, okay? Because once you get too high, people want to start shooting you down, okay? It's just the way it is. The negative news leads. This is why negativity is, that's why they tell you it's no bad press, okay? Because people, it's just like Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp, he made that fake tape. I believe it's fake. It's hard. I tried to click on Instagram Live. It's hard to do. It's hard. You got to hit like 3 or 4 buttons. And so it was negative. It was something perceived as negative, like, oh, you got caught. Oh, you got caught. And he got 1 million views on his streaming. He streamed his show. He got 1 million views. He started selling T-shirts. He's selling honey packs or whatever. The point is, do not when people give you the positive nonsense, you just tell them, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. And so I will give you an example from this show. I wrote a headline that said, the NFL disses Lil Wayne. That got the most views on the YouTube channel. I can put all day how we are, positive thoughts, good energy, and it'll get a couple views, 3 views. But when I use this, I'm going to use the most negative headline that I possibly can on this show. And I guarantee you we would get more views than most YouTube episodes. Okay? Why? Because people love negativity. Do not be fooled by these people. They love negativity. So if you use negativity in your headlines, if you use negativity in your sales letter, if you use it on some posts, do not fear. You would get plenty of views. People, if you ever want to make a post, if you ever want to see the most views you're going to get from a post, tomorrow is my 7th anniversary, okay? The most views I've ever gotten the most views I've seen my wife get on Facebook is when we got married. She posted the picture. It was a lot of views then. The baby and animals. Now, if she went on there today and said, F my husband, I hate his guts, she would get plenty more. She would get maybe just as many views as she did for the wedding. Might be a little less, but it would definitely be more comments. Why? People love negativity. Do not be fooled. If you start a podcast and you think, oh, I can't be negative. I gotta be happy go lucky. Nope. Negativity rules the day. And I will give you another example. I remember when The Rock, he was first started wrestling. He was happy go lucky. He was Rocky Maivia. He was, smiling, kicking butt as a babyface. The fans started booing him. Die, Rocky, die, die, Rocky, die, 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 die. And what happened? He got hurt. He went away for a little bit. He came back. People were like, "Woo woo, Rocky!" And then he turned on the fans and he said, "Screw all of you all. I am not gonna be smiling. I'm not gonna be grinning. I'm not gonna be skinning." He became The Rock, and his career took off. Okay, why? Because he went negative. He went negative for a while, and then he got on the fan. He got on the fans good. He got in the fans' good graces, and they were like, "Yeah, Rock, we love you, man." And then he doubled down, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm back with y'all, man." And then he turned his back on the fans one more time, and they booed. It was tremendous how much he got booed, and he had a heck of a run, in the corporation. And I remember he finally just turned, back to being, good good guy Rock, and his career took off. But I say all that to say, you know, negativity rules the day. Negativity, people love negativity. People I saw, I think Cardi B, she did like a streaming. There was a lot of people watching it. There'll probably be a million people watching it because people love mess. It's unfortunate, but when you're famous and you can't be, Julia Roberts has been married for 20 years. That's boring to the national public. It's like, oh, you've been married for 20 years. You got kids. You lead a nice life. Oh, that's great, Julia Roberts. Man, whatever. Okay. But if she said, "Hey, man, I'm getting a divorce," this, that, the other, people would be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it, Julia Roberts." Oh. She would get more views. People would start Google searching her again. And I'm not. And listen, I love Julia Roberts. She's one of the greatest. She's one of the best actresses, in the world. I enjoy her movies, but I'm just telling you, leading a normal, happy life, people do not want to hear that. People do not want to see that. People want that, but they don't want that for their celebrities. They don't want that for you. They do not want that for their internet sensations. Okay? I remember you see these people all the time. They do content, they do couple content. Oh, we're a couple, we're family, blah, 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 blah. It's great. They get views, they start to get a following. And what happens? People are waiting for their downfall, okay? They're like, "Oh, we broke up." And then it's like, "Oh, you broke up." And they go on the Twitter, and I can't believe it. I used to love them. All this negativity. People are fake. People are phony. People are not happy with their lives, so they don't want many people happy with their lives. And so that's where, if you figure that out, or if you lean into that, there are ways that you can make money from the negative side of things. Okay, because people this is why people love celebrity gossip. This is why celebrity gossip blogs, are popular. The Perez Hiltons of the world. They go out, they search for the most negative news, and people lie all the time. People, they don't want to hear that positive stuff. It sounds good, you know. You can sell books with some of that, and people will buy the book, and they'll be like, yeah, positive, I got positive thoughts. I have positive thoughts, and I want to be the positive person. But then 2 minutes later, they're looking up, why is Diddy in jail? Why did Diddy have all that baby oil? Stuff like that. So don't be fooled. Listen. If you lean in, if you write a negative headline every now and then, it will not. I promise you, it will not hurt. If you have a negative thought, it would not hurt to share it with the group. Okay, you will be okay. The fake positive is alive and well, and the Everybody wants the good energy and all that jazz. It sounds great, but people love the mess. Okay? Now, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We will be back tomorrow with all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. But until then, my name is Tony Zano. Thank you for listening. God bless each and every one of you. And as always, everybody, peace.